Hi everyone, I'm here with another Shrink My Stash Empties video. I'm going to get started with my body care and then I will move into home fragrance. I'm going to start off with my pocket bags. This first one you can see I did not finish. This is Fresh Picked Garden Herbs. I liked this in the bottle and I like the idea because I like herbal scents, but this one was just really, I don't know, there's something really bitter and sour to it, and it kind of smelled like a rancid dishcloth or something. When I put it on my hands, I kind of felt like I had dried my hands off with a gross dish towel. It was a really bad scent. You can see I did not use it much, just a couple times, and I could not handle it. It made me nauseous, so it's going in the trash. The next one I finished off is Fresh Lime Basil. Again, it sounds like something I would love. I'm really into lime right now. I like herbal scents. This just didn't do it for me. Again, it had that sour note. It may just be because these are old. Maybe they didn't hold up well. This one I was able to use. It's not like the other one. It didn't make me sick. I just didn't enjoy it. So I'm glad to see that gone. Obviously, I would not repurchase either of those. Then I finished a very old packaging Vanilla Berry Sorbet. Really loved this one. It's not the typical Bath & Body Works berry scent that comes out in 20 different fragrances every year. This definitely has a vanilla sorbet kind of scent to it. Very clean, very refreshing, very summery. I would absolutely repurchase this one. And I believe it is currently available, or at least it was this summer in the new packaging. So I'm sure we'll see it come back next summer as well. Then we finished this Island Margarita. I love Island Margarita. Again, it's a lime scent, which I'm really loving. You may hear my dishwasher running in the background. I apologize. This is a very sweet, very clean scent. Smells like a margarita. Love it and would absolutely repurchase it. Finished off Sparkling Limoncello. I liked this one. It was a very clean lemon, but a sweet lemon, not necessarily like a Pledge cleaner kind of scent. It did not give me that Fruit Loopy smell that I get from the Limoncello body care. This just really came across as a lemon. It was good. I enjoyed it. It's not one I would seek out to repurchase. It's one that I would probably pick up again, you know, if I needed another sanitizer and couldn't find anything else I wanted. It's good, just not something I'm gonna go look for. I also finished this Papaya Melon Scoop. There we go. This one was good. The melon was much stronger than the papaya, which is good because papaya can kind of smell like feet, so you want to be careful with that scent. I liked it. It was very fresh and sweet, but it wasn't anything special, and it's not something I would purchase again. And this one was in my car, which is why it's all ballooned out. Texas heat will do that. This is, I don't know if you can see the label, this is the Leo from the horoscope collection they did. Sorry, took me a moment there. And this one was actually in the scent Grape. I enjoyed this one. It was not a cough syrup scent at all. It was a sweet, fruity grape. I enjoyed this. I have a couple more of these, and I would repurchase this scent if it came back. And I did finish one in the new packaging as well. This is the Suntan. I did really enjoy this one. It smells like sunscreen. However, it could become overpowering if you put too much on your hands. I would get like an instant headache if I used too much of it. If I used it very sparingly, it smelled really good, and I really enjoyed it. I do have a couple more of these. I would repurchase it again, but like I said, it's one I have to be careful with, but I really enjoy the fragrance. So now moving on to hand soaps. I finished one foaming soap, and this is Fresh Picked Cherries. This was, I believe, the last of my summer soaps in the old packaging, so it's great that those are gone. This was an amazing scent. This, I feel, was the precursor to Black Cherry Merlot. Black Cherry Merlot. Took me a minute. This smells very, very similar. This did come out first, but this one's a little more fresher. but it still has that dark cherry scent. Again, not cough syrupy at all, just very fresh. I really enjoyed it. I would repurchase it, but I'm just as happy with Black Cherry Merlot. It's similar enough that I don't really miss this one. Then we finished a deep cleansing hand soap in Brandied Apple Pear. This one has the notes, a harvest blend of sweet brandied apple and juicy pear. And that's pretty much what it is. It's apple and pear. That brandy scent comes across as like a caramel, kind of a caramelized fruit. Very, very pretty scent for the fall. We just finished this off and I really enjoyed it. I would repurchase it again for sure. Really nice scent. And the other deep cleansing soap we finished off is Turquoise Waters. And the notes on here are bergamot, daylily, and sea spray. I have to be honest, this smelled nothing like the, whoops, there goes the camera. This smelled nothing like the Turquoise Waters home fragrance to me. This smelled like the Autumn Day home fragrance, which is so weird. There's like nothing about this should smell like Autumn Day. But yeah, even in the bottle, it smells like Autumn Day to me. I enjoyed it. It was nice. It made a great transitional scent from summer to fall, but I don't think I would pick it up again. So moving on to bath products, I finished one shower gel. This is the Wild Citrus Sunflower. And again, this was the last old packaging shower gel in my summer collection, so it's great to have that gone. Let me see if the notes are on here. This says, a sunny blend of sparkling clementine, cheerful sunflowers, and luscious white nectarine. This was pretty much just a clementine orangey scent. No floral. I can see the nectarine. It was good. It was just kind of your basic citrus. It wasn't anything special, and it's not something that I would pick up again, but it was good. Then I also finished off this bag of Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt in the Refresh and Renew Rosemary and Mint. I love Dr. Teal's bath products. This smelled amazing. I loved the scent. I will absolutely repurchase this. Loved it. Great product. And the other bath product I finished was this Pure and Basic Exfoliating Body Scrub in Pineapple Burst. I believe I got this at Marshall's. If you've noticed, my last few Empties videos haven't had as many scrubs as usual because I've been working on this huge 33.7 ounce bottle. Didn't love it. First of all, there goes the camera again. Sorry. First of all, there was really no pineapple scent to it. It smelled like pineapple in the bottle, but once you pumped it out, there was almost no scent at all. Second, I didn't really notice this when I bought it, but if you notice, it says with green tea, aloe vera, and pumice. It had the exact texture as aloe vera gel, like the green or blue gel you can buy for sunburns. So it didn't scrub very well because it was that thick. It just felt weird to like rub on that thick gel texture in the shower. The exfoliating beads are, first of all, so tiny you can barely see them. And then they were in that gel, so they had a hard time getting to your skin. I did find this was really good on days I had been out in the sun a lot. I don't necessarily care to be out in the sun a lot. I don't tan or anything like that. And I always have the need to scrub after I've been outside all day. I don't know why. But of course, if you've had a lot of sun, scrubbing with a harsh exfoliant can irritate your skin. So I used this if we'd been out at the pool or something because it was much more gentle. But I am glad to see it go, and it is not something that I would repurchase. I'm happy to go back to my Bath & Body Works aromatherapy scrubs now. I already have one in the shower. Alright, I'm going to move on to my moisturizers here. I finished one hand cream. This is the Fresh Watermelon Lemonade. This was good. It didn't really smell like the home fragrance. I got mostly lemon with just a hint of sweetness that could be the watermelon. It was good. It wasn't great. I enjoyed it, but I don't think I would have to repurchase it. I finished a little travel lotion in Beach Nights Summer Marshmallow. I love this one. I know everybody loves this. It came out this year and it's just an instant favorite. It smells like toasted marshmallow. It smells really nice. I would repurchase it. I've already purchased a ton of it. I'm actually working on a body cream and fragrance mist right now. Really love it. I won't buy any more right now, but if it's at semi-annual sale, I'll probably grab some, and I would be thrilled to see it come back next summer. Then I finished a body cream in Hawaiian Ginger from Calgon. Sorry about that, just having all sorts of camera issues today. Anyway, this is Calgon's Hawaiian Ginger. Really liked the scent. The ginger really comes through. No coconut in it, thankfully. I hate coconut scents. Really good scent. The body cream was really thick and moisturizing, which I enjoyed. I really liked it. I think I would repurchase it in the future, but it's not one I have to run out and buy now. I'll be okay working on the huge summer collection I have for a while. But yeah, if I came across it again, you know, I could see myself getting more. It was a good fragrance. The only thing I will say, because that body cream is so thick and moisturizing, it has a lotion scent to it, if you know what I mean. You smell the Hawaiian Ginger scent, but then there's also like a heavy moisturizer scent to it. I definitely preferred the spray, and I did in fact finish off the spray. This did not have that moisturizer scent. It was just the pure fruity ginger scent. Really, really enjoyed this. I think I would be more likely to pick up the spray again than the body cream, but it was definitely a great scent. We're nearly done with the body care here. I have a couple travel size sprays I finished off. This first one is Moonlight Path. This just smells like baby powder to me. I always hated it, and then when I got pregnant a couple years ago, I fell in love with it, and I've liked it ever since, so I finished that off. I would repurchase that. And then I also finished off a travel in White Citrus. This is another that I never really cared for, and I don't know, I've really been into lime scents this summer, and this is like a lemon lime, very, very citrusy scent. I enjoyed it. I'll use it again next summer, but this is one of those scents that like a travel size bottle once a year is more than enough for me, and then I don't feel the need to go get more. So that is all of my body care. Let me clear this out of the way, and I'll share with you the home fragrance that I finished up. Okay folks, while I was getting ready to switch to my home fragrance Empties, my son woke up from his nap. So he is having his snack right here, and hopefully he will let me finish my Empties video for you. I'm gonna start off with some of the wax melts that we finished off. So the first one is from Mainstays in Strawberry Lemonade. I liked this one. It was strawberry lemonade, pretty even blend of strawberry and lemon. Really nice for the summer. Not the strongest throw. I definitely get a stronger throw from Sensationals and Better Homes and Gardens, but I liked it. I don't think I would repurchase it though, just because I feel like I can get a similar scent from another company that will have better throw, but it was good. And then I have a few from Sensationals. We finished off Sweet Pea. There we go. This is one that my boyfriend likes, so I melt it pretty often. I think the description's a little weird. Innocent and delightful. That's just odd. This is Sweet Pea though. Very similar to the Bath & Body Works scent. I think this one's a little heavier, but very pretty. I usually would melt it more in spring. Focus for me. There we go. But as I said, my boyfriend likes it, so I melt it in the bedroom kind of year round, just, you know, whenever I'm in the mood for it. Then I finished off this Sensationals Mountain Twilight. Was not a fan of this one. Smelled fine in the package, but this one, it just smelled kind of gross when it melted. I had it in the bathroom thinking it would be, because it's like a cologne scent. So I like to have like cologne scents in the guest bath because I think that's a nice bathroom scent. It just smelled funky. I don't know. It made the bathroom smell like it wasn't quite clean. So I would not repurchase that. And then finally from Sensationals, Honey Bourbon Frosting. I melted this one in my son's nursery. Love it. It's a very, very sweet honey vanilla scent. It can be overpowering, so I had to be careful about leaving the melter on too long, but it made his nursery smell sweet and like cupcakes. I enjoyed it, and I would definitely purchase it again. I have one here from Yankee. I melted a votive in Sun and Sand. There we go. It's a sunscreen scent, very similar to Bath and Body Works Suntan. I liked it, but it wasn't a very strong throw. Yankee, big surprise, would not repurchase. And then from Front Porch Candle Company, I finished this Cotton Candy Apple. This was a single grubby tart. I cut them in half and melt them twice. Really loved it. This is my favorite fragrance from Front Porch. Absolutely would repurchase it. Amazing, strong throw. All of her tarts have a very strong throw in my experience. So really enjoyed that. Would repurchase. I have a couple random fragrance items I want to get through real quick. The first one is this pack of Yankee Candle car vent sticks. This was in the scent Leather. Comes with 4 sticks to put in the 4 vents. Liked it on cold. Put it in. First of all, it really only had a scent for three days max. Like the first day it was really strong, and the next 2 days you could smell it. Then it was pretty much gone. Second problem, it smelled like leather in the packaging, but the longer it sat in my car, it started to smell like cigarette smoke. It had that old, you know, it was leather, but leather that had sat in somebody's smoking room for 20 years. And it wasn't just me. My boyfriend got in my car and asked why I had let somebody smoke in it, because it was that obviously, it was just gross. So obviously I would not purchase that again. And I probably wouldn't purchase the leather scent in any item from Yankee just because that's gross. Obviously we're not smokers, so we're very sensitive to that smell. It's just not something I want in my car or home. And then I finished one wallflower. I don't really even know what scent this was in. Let me open it up. That was in Holiday, was it Holiday Garland? I had a couple of these left. It was good. I've had a few of these in my empties before. It's a nice scent, but you guys know I'm trying to finish up my wallflowers. Is that your pretzel? Yeah, is it good? My son wanted to show me his pretzel. He's having pretzels for snacks. Sorry, guys. He doesn't like when I'm giving all my attention to my phone. So I'm trying to get rid of my wallflowers. I don't care for the performance. I think they make it, we all seem to have harder time breathing when I have a lot of these plugged in. So they're just in the master bath right now. I'm about halfway through a Twisted Peppermint, and then I have an Evergreen, and then I'm done. And I won't have any more, and I won't buy any more. Then I finished off, this is a very old Bath and Body Works product. This is a home fragrance oil in Midnight Pomegranate. I have several home fragrance oils left over because I loved them, but they discontinued them years ago. And I feel like I need to use them up before they go bad because they're such a great product. I would hate for them to go to waste. And on top of that, I haven't used them at all in like 2 years. And just because I really got into the candles and I just quit using the oils. So I'm trying to use up my oils. I pulled out all my fall scents to work through this fall. I'm actually using these in the entryway in place of a 3-wick candle. So we'll see how that goes. But I finished this one off, really enjoyed it. Midnight Pomegranate was discontinued in stores. The Body Care's online right now, but it's not been out in home fragrance in years. But it's a great scent, a dark, warm, fruity scent. Made for a really good home scent. I would definitely purchase it if it came back in like a candle. And if they would bring back these home fragrance oils with the same performance they have, I would go back to buying them, absolutely. They're a great product. And then I have a couple room sprays. This first one, again, a very old product. I don't know if we're going to focus here. This is from the old Slatkin & Co. days, Sparkling Mojito. Kind of the predecessor to Island Margarita, much more lime and mint. Not quite as sweet as Island Margarita, but they're siblings, they're close. I really enjoyed this one. Again, I've really been into lime scents this summer, so I enjoyed that. I could see myself repurchasing it if it were to come back. It's just a really clean, fresh lime scent. Then the other one I finished up is this full size, again, Slatkin & Co., very old. Brilliant Citrus. This is from the old odor eliminating line. It wasn't around very long. I liked this at first, but my dad came over one day. I had this in the bathroom just, you know, for people to spray after themselves. And he said, one moment. Sorry, my son needed me for a minute there. Anyway, my father sprayed the Brilliant Citrus in the bathroom and said it smelled like a hospital. And then after that, that's all I could think of when I sprayed it. So yeah, I liked it and then not so much. I still have a bottle of that left that I'm not going to use right now. Take a break from it, probably try it again next summer. But as a scent, it's probably not something I would repurchase. It's just a very basic lemon. However, if the odor eliminating line came back, I would love it, and I would purchase pretty much all the other fragrances that used to be available in that line. Then I've got a couple smaller candles here to share with you. This one is a 4-ounce candle. The label is missing, but it is Farm Stand Apple. Just a very fresh red apple scent. I really enjoy it. This was in the guest bath. Didn't have the strongest throw. It worked for the bathroom. If it had been a little bit stronger, I probably would have liked it more. You can see it left a lot of deposits around the side, but no sooting, no tunneling. I can live with that. I think I got it for like less than $2, so it's not a big deal. Also finished a medium pineapple mango. You can tell it did soot quite a bit, and it had almost no throw. I burned these on the counter of the guest bath, and I had to be standing at the sink in there to smell this. Could not smell it in the rest of the bathroom, so I would not repurchase that. On cold, it's a fine scent. It's a pretty even blend. Pineapple, mango, tropical, good for the summer. Just no throw, so I don't need it. And we finished one mini candle in Seaside Gardenia. I've talked about this scent a lot. I love it. It is a super strong floral, and the mini candle was no exception. This filled the master bath and the master bedroom. This tiny little candle would like kick you out of the room. It did leave some deposits on the side again, but no tunneling and no sooting. I would absolutely repurchase that one. And finally, let me move on to my 3-wick candles from Bath & Body Works. Those are actually, that's the only brand of candle, I guess, that I used this time around. So here I have Island Margarita. Again, I really love this scent. It's just clean and fresh. Lime, a little bit of like a salty sweetness to it. Love it and would absolutely repurchase it. Oh, let me show you the notes on the bottom of this one. Those of you that are curious here. Sunny mandarin, sweet mango, juicy plum. Yeah, there's no plum. I really don't get any mango either, to be honest. It is lemony, limey, sweet, citrusy. It smells like a margarita. Then we finished off this 3-wick in lemon verbena. The notes on the bottom of this one: verbena blossoms and lily of the valley. Okay, luscious lemon scent. I was going to say they're not going to mention lemon. There was no verbena, no lily. This smelled like lemon cleaner, which is fine. I burned it in the kitchen, so it made the kitchen smell like I had just cleaned everything. Hi, buddy. I'm almost done. Sorry, guys. I try to film when he's asleep. It was good. It worked for the kitchen. It's not one I would purchase again. I feel like it wasn't very special because, again, when it burned, it was just lemon. But it did have a strong throw. It was enjoyable. And both of those candles burned really well. No sooting, no tunneling, no problems with that. Then we finished off a 3-wick in the Farm Stand Apple. Same scent as the 4-ouncer down there. This one does have the notes. Notes of Macintosh apple, pear blossom, and oak. No pear blossom, no oak. This is just a straight up red apple. Sweet, fresh, clean. Really enjoyed it. I love apple scents, and I would purchase that again. And again, perfect burn. Barely any soot. You can see there's just a tad of soot right around the top, and that was from the final burn on that one. I would absolutely repurchase that. Then finished off an older one here, Beach Cabana. And the notes on this one: Beach Cabana is filled with fragrant sweet jasmine, orange blossom, and a hint of fluffy white towels. I think they have that backwards. This smells like clean laundry with a hint of maybe a floral jasmine-y note. It smells like laundry. It's a laundry detergent scent. I really enjoy it. It's a super strong throw. So I would repurchase that. Again, it just makes the house smell very clean, like you've been doing laundry all day. No burn problems with that one either. Really enjoyed it, have repurchased it, and will repurchase it. And the final item I have here is a 3-wick candle in Black Raspberry Merlot. This was kind of the predecessor to the Black Cherry Merlot candle. The current one, not the first one that had no scent. This smelled really pretty when it burned. To me, it smelled like a pretty even blend between Black Cherry Merlot and Sun-Drenched Vineyard. I don't think it was an exact dupe of either, but it was a very nice blend of the two. Dark, lush raspberries layered over velvety Merlot grapes. Yeah, definitely raspberry and grape, that wine note coming through. A very warm, fruity scent. I really enjoyed that one, and I would repurchase it if it came back. But I do have Sun-Drenched Vineyard and Black Cherry Merlot, so I'm not dying to get another one of these. But I would repurchase it if it came back. And this one, you'll see the top is different here. The lids are like the same glass or ceramic, I think that's glass, as the jars. Now the black is just a coating. You can see it kind of wore off right here, and you can see through the glass. My understanding is that White Barn Stores got these lids, and regular Bath & Body Works just got little paper dust covers on them. I don't really know. I shop at a White Barn, so I got these. I do really like the jar, but as I said, the black is already flaking off of it. It looked really pretty when it was burning because some light did come through the jar. If it wasn't already peeling, I would probably find a way to repurpose this, but as it is, I'm gonna let it go. So that's it, guys. That was all of my empties this time around. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.